There you are. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Voice Love Company. I'm so excited today to be hosting a guest. So, you are not going to want to miss this live reaction to BEARWOOD, the band BEARWOOD from Finland, and the song is Our Land. And I have a special guest with me today, Marko Karhu, and we're going to get started with him in just a minute. Be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to, we're going to be talking about BEARWOOD's website and their, all the ways that you can get their music as well. Continue to support these amazing musicians. My name is Christi Bovee. I'm a voice teacher, voice coach, music intuitive. I have voice intuitive. I have been working with the human voice and the human heart since 1990. I help people find their voice and make their sound in the world no matter what they do and no matter who they are. I'm all discombobulated today because I have a special guest and I'm really wanting to get him on the stage here. So we're going to go ahead and add Mr. Marko Karhu from BEARWOOD. Thank you for being here. Let me see. I think I muted you. Let me unmute you. There you go.
All right.
Hi.
Hi,
Yay.
Christy. Hi, everybody. And hi
Hello.
from sunny Finland.
Yes. Are you joking? Is it really sunny?
Yeah, it's sunny
Okay.
at the moment. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Yes.
that's great. That's great because I think I may have similar weather to you. It's always winter where I live.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
very early there now.
Yes, it
Right?
is. It is. Yes, it's early here and afternoon for you, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
4
Oh,
p.m.
that's
here.
great.
Yeah.
Yay. Wonderful. Well, Marko, I could read your bio, but tell us a little bit about yourself. You're a session player as a guitarist. You founded BEARWOOD. Tell us a little more about your origin story.
Yeah, so I'm a guitar player. I've been doing this and that, and mostly as a hired gun freelancer guitar player. And this is the first time that I'm doing something on my own here. So the
Wow.
original
Oh,
music, yeah,
that's
something that I always
exciting.
dreamed of, but never did so far. So
Oh, I love that so much. How exciting. Congratulations.
thank you, thank you.
That is great. So you've been playing your whole life. I saw you started playing at age 11
Yeah,
and just continued to get more and more training. And you've gone on to now you're sponsored by guitar companies. You actually work with Pedal, Mad Professor, or have worked
I
with.
used to. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
work there anymore, but I used to work there for 12 years as a sales guy. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. And then you're an educator as well. So
yeah,
you.
yeah. I did 2 courses for this company called True Fire, where I actually got to meet Matthew Brand, who's the lyricist here. Yeah,
Okay.
for the
Terrific.
Bearwood material. Yeah,
Okay. And what is Matthew? What did Matthew teach for True Fire?
he was uh, producer there,
Oh,
so
wonderful.
he was shooting my courses. Yeah,
Ah, that's so exciting. Oh, how wonderful. That's great. That's fantastic. So you've been, it was really fun to see you have your own website beyond Bearwoods. You have your own, I'm sorry, your own YouTube channel and
yeah,
it's Marko Karhu that's the name of your channel, correct?
yeah, yeah.
And
Correct.
you're not just a rock or metal player. You have gone on, I noticed that you studied in the United States at the Musicians Institute. Is that what
Institute.
it was?
Yeah, early
Yes.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 93, 94. I went there. Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, that's great. And so you picked up blues. I loved listening to your blues playing on your
Thank
YouTube
you,
channel.
thank you.
That was so
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. I wouldn't consider myself as a metal player, but
Yes.
kind of like a rock blues guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And tell me, Bearwood, would you consider Bearwood more rock rather than metal? What would
Yeah,
you,
I'd
the
say
genre?
more rock, more rock. Yeah, I'd
Love it.
say so. Yeah,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
there's gonna be the material is quite diverse. Actually, there's gonna be surprising material coming too. Yeah,
Oh, fantastic. So do you feel like that comes from the fact that you're a diverse player? Like you play a lot of different styles, especially as a session player?
yeah, yeah. So I can now explain a little bit about the band. So
Yeah,
I've
please.
always dreamed of making music on my own, and when the pandemic came, me, like most musicians, had some free time. So I thought, if I don't do this now, I never will. So I started to compose, and the original idea was that there would be multiple singers. So there wasn't really any one genre that I was that I was thinking of. So
Sure.
it just happened that Marko Hietala sang all of the songs. I can get into that in a bit, but
Yes. Oh
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
it's
So I
exciting.
started to compose, and I had really a hard time with the lyrics. And then Matthew Brand comes into the picture, so he agreed to help me. So we were brainstorming together, and he was writing all the amazing, powerful lyrics for these songs. I really love his lyrics. And
Amazing.
already when we had the first song ready, I asked one of my dearest friends, Sami Sallinen, to join in. And he's just one of those guys that
Yeah.
he's actually a guitar player, and we've known each other since we were teenagers. And I asked him if he would like to play also guitar in this project, and he said that no, he will play what's left there to play. So he's playing bass and keyboards, and he's
Wow.
producing and he's mixing. So he's one of those guys,
Yes,
he can
a
also play drums.
multi-instrumentalist. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's
That's
one of
not
these
fair.
guys. And then the two of us, we were thinking of the drummer, and that discussion that was really short. We're both huge fans of Sami Kuoppamäki. He's a legendary guy here in Finland, and if you're interested, you can search from the Google or YouTube a band called Kingston Wall. So they were playing. They were releasing 3 albums in the 90s, and they were known as a great live act. So you can find really impressive live footage of them from the
Wow.
90s. So
Incredible. And so is he more of would you consider him more of a metal drummer or
he
rock
can do it
or
all.
he can
So
do everything? Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think that he's really a metal guy either. So, but
Okay.
he,
Yes.
yeah. So
Interesting. Well, I
and
do want to
then
give it, yeah, I want to give a shout out to your website. We're looking at it right now, and it has your current releases, the upcoming releases. It's beautiful. I showed it
thank you.
the
This
last
is
time we were on.
this is also done by Sami Sallinen. So
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's great. Totally in house here.
Yeah, yeah. And Matthew
Oh,
is editing our videos, so everything is really done in house here. So we're
that is
operating without any management or any label here. So
yes.
we really do appreciate you doing something like this. So and help us a little bit to
Yeah.
spread out the word.
Well, I was so grateful that you emailed me and let me know about the project. And so I was, yeah, to be able to have this contact is fun for me as well and the audience. I do want to say hello to who we've got 22 people on right now. A lot of people, I have a lot of people from the Netherlands who like
All
to
right,
watch. Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah, actually,
And
I got texts from Matt. I think
oh, yes, I
he's
think
in the
he's
chat
on. I
too.
saw
Yeah,
that. Yes.
yeah.
Andra Linnenbach, he's from the Netherlands. He's going to catch it on the replay. Frank Ramakers is here from the Netherlands. Let's see. Gregory Kenfield is in. He's a guitarist, and he's from the great state of Michigan here in the United States. Let's see. Oh, okay. He's got a question. What guitars did you use on this album?
Uh, some tellies, Fender tellies, and some Strats, and also quite a bit of Les Paul. Yeah, Gibson Les
Really?
Paul. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very, very good. Okay, Matt, there's Matthew saying hello. We're glad you're on, Matthew.
Hi,
Fun. This
Matt.
is great.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Dopey 12001 from the Netherlands is here. We got a lot of people from a lot of Floor Janssens fans are
All right.
overlapping because
Yeah.
I'm a fangirl of her. And
Yeah.
yeah,
We all are.
she's amazing. Paul Durinks
Yeah.
is here from South Wales. Apostolos is here from Greece. Hi, guys. Great to see everybody. Michael Schneider is here from Germany. Tom W. from Southern Illinois in the United States. Let's see, WNY retiree. Hello, good to see you. We've got Annie NYC from New York City. Good to see you, Annie. Great that you're here. Vamana is here from Finland. We do have some Finnish viewers today. Hello. John Sullivan from Maryland. Sean Murphy from South Africa. Yay, good to see you guys.
Wonderful.
So great. We're going to get into watching the video now, I think. And what else would you like to say about this before we see it? This is our
Where did I
land.
where did I get to?
Yes, keep going.
So I was we had quite a bit of material already, and already at the early stage, I was mentioning that I would like to work with Marko Hietala. Of course,
Yes.
I did not know if this would happen, but without him knowing it, I was actually composing the first song we released, Rise Above, and now the song that we are listening today, Our Land.
Yes.
I was really composing these him in mind without him knowing about this.
Wow.
I got to know him in the early 90s. We never worked together, and I only ran into him a couple of times very briefly during the last 30 years. So I was a little bit nervous to, reaching out to him, but he
Sure.
was very open. He said that, you can send out some material. I sent him a few songs. I was really hoping that he would sing, one, and I would be already extremely happy.
And as far as a timeline, was this kind of when he was exiting his tenure with Nightwish,
Yeah,
or
he was already out
okay,
at
okay,
that
yeah,
time.
yeah.
And meanwhile, we went to the studio for one weekend. So we managed to do 7 songs. So we have 7 songs so
Wow.
far.
Oh my
We managed,
goodness.
yeah, we managed to do 7 songs. And then after that, I was reaching out to Marko, and yeah, it took a while, but then he agreed that he will join. And I didn't have a clue how many of the songs he would do. And
Yeah.
then it took a while again, and he invited me to Spain, to his other home in Spain. So I got to
Nice.
spend a week with him there. I got to see his lovely house and got to meet his lovely family over there.
Yes. Oh,
And so it just happened. After a couple of days, we started to work. And he's also one of those guys, you he didn't he didn't even heard all of the songs that I had with me there, but he's one of those guys that you introduce a new song to him and send out the lyrics to his iPad, and he starts to chew on it for 10 minutes and starts humming along. And after like a couple of hours, you have amazing, perfect track already ready, and we're set for the day. So it's
right.
really amazing, really.
If I'm hearing you correctly, you said you did 7 songs in a weekend. Is that
Yeah,
or
for
the
the
first 7?
yeah, with the drummer and the bass player. Yeah, with the 2 summies. Yeah, we did 7
Okay.
songs then, and we sang 5 of them with Marko while I was in Spain. And when I
Okay.
was leaving, he mentioned that he actually liked this, and if I have more material, we can meet again. And so we met last summer and did the last 2.
My goodness. Wow. Were you just blown away? I mean, were you pinching yourself like I'm in
Yeah,
Marko
yeah, yeah,
Hietala's
yeah,
house and my hero for 30 years? That
yeah.
is so cool. Wow.
Yeah, I'm a huge
Amazing.
fan of his. So even already when I was a kid, I've been listening to him a lot. So this was a big dream come true for me, of course, to have him singing these songs.
Yes. And the power of just asking,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
you had the courage to ask him,
yeah. And
knowing he could say no, but it's
yeah,
just,
yeah,
that's so
yeah, and
inspiring.
yeah, and he's one of the easiest persons to work with. Really, he's okay with everything, and he's so fast, and
Yeah.
really, really talented guy.
That is so cool. So
And
he
he's
doesn't play bass on this album. He
no,
just
no,
sings.
he
Okay.
just sings. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Very cool. Oh, that's so amazing. Well, do you want to transition? Where do we go from here with your story? Do we want to talk about the song a little bit?
Okay, so this song, uh, yeah, like the boss says in his book that you shouldn't be mixing rock and roll and politics, but sometimes you can't help it. So
Right, right.
this is what happened here. So it happened that we were actually on Skype with the lyricist Matthew on 24th of February in 2022 when Russia started the war with Ukraine, and we were horrified, of course. And we also had a chat. I was telling Matt about the Winter War when the Soviet Union tried to take over Finland in 1939.
Right.
And after our chat, we were thinking of it might be a good idea to make an anti-war song.
Mm-hmm.
And so it only took like a couple of days when I got these really powerful lyrics from Matt. And so this is the only song that we worked the other way. So I got the lyrics first, and then I composed the music after.
Wow.
So and I decided to go with this greasy, slow, marching kind of bluesy
Yes.
song.
Yes. Oh, how exciting. I haven't listened to it yet. This is my first time. So I'm so excited to get into
Great.
it. Do you want to go ahead and listen? Are
Yeah,
we
for
good
sure.
to let's
We're
add
good.
this? Whoopsies. Hold on. Let me take some other stuff off first. Hold on. Let me remove that. I'm getting excited. Let's see. Add this. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Yeah. So you're playing, this is a Les Paul you're playing now, correct?
That's a Les Paul, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all Les Paul in this song.
Oh, okay. Terrific. Yay. Okay. Here we go. We are gonna play this, and I've already talked to Marko about this. We're gonna play it straight through, and then go back and deconstruct it as needed. So let's do it. Here we go.
This is the soil where I was born, and my elders before me since the break of dawn. You tell me it's yours, my history a lie. In your quest you want all that's mine. This country I love was built with our hands. This house is my home, this is our land. You find me out cold as a master of war. Time will crush you like all tyrants before. You darken my doorstep with your lust for my land, greedy for the gold neath our rock and sand. I will speak softly but hold a big stick. I'll stand my ground, fight brick by brick. A nation united stands hand in hand. We'll protect our children. This is our land. This country I love was built with our hands. This house is my home. This is our land. You might win the battle, but you lose the war. Time will crush you like all tyrants before. Breaking the peace without reason or blame puts his blood on your children and your people to shame. Beware and sleep light, cause with all our powers we will take home what is rightfully ours. Oh yeah. My people slain or tied by their hands, one bow to terror. This is our destruction or war. Time will crush you like all tyrants before. All tyrants before.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I love it so much.
Thank you.
Ooh, that is great. What a great song. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Oh, where do we start? It's so good. Oh my goodness. So did Marko do all of the background vocals as well?
He arranged those two on the fly. Yeah.
Whoa, incredible. Oh, I just love his voice. It's one of I know he's a great bass player, but I love his singing. So I feel like it's so exciting that we get to have this project.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing.
His voice is so recognizable.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's incredible. And then did you do many, was he like a one take kind of person? I mean, he works so fast.
He won't do many.
Incredible.
Won't do many. Yeah.
Wow.
He doesn't need many.
Right. So you're not doing a ton of overdubbing or trying to, yeah. Oh my goodness. Not many fixes required. Incredible. And your guitar playing. Oh my heavens. Oh, it was so good. Incredible. And what's really cool too is I thought this was all happening in the same room. So props to your video editor, because it looks like it's all happening at the same time. So I love that. I love how it was filmed. It was just great.
Yeah, I have to say that the four of us we've never been in the same room. So I'm hoping, next summer we get together in the same dinner table. Yeah.
Incredible. And do you have any plans to tour or to actually do some concerts?
We haven't discussed about that. So we'll see.
Yeah. Incredible. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. This is so fun.
Thank you.
So amazing. Let's give a little shout out to who's watching today. Annie NYC is saying this is a fun way to expand exposure and enjoy music. We got Alf Carlson from Sweden. Good to see you. Hello. I saw Gwen Triple G from Palm Springs. She's on today. Let's see. Who am I missing? Yes. Oh, yes. Gwen is saying it's nice to hear the correct pronunciation of Hietala. That's how I say it. But what is the correct pronunciation?
Marko Hietala.
Marko Hietala. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Finnish way.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful you're on so I can have someone to actually pronounce everything correctly. I'm terrified I'm going to butcher the Finnish.
Yeah, Finnish language is one of the toughest ones.
Yes, exactly. That's what I've heard. That is what I've heard. It's a difficult language. Sean Murphy saying some of the greatest rock songs have political themes. I think the trick is to keep it a bit abstract. That way everyone can adapt it to their own beliefs and experiences. That is so true. To me, I was just listening and thinking, this is it's a patriotic song in a way. Americans are very big about being patriotic. And so, wow, it's uplifting to me.
Yeah. Powerful lyrics.
Powerful. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So good. Oh, Paul's saying he loved your Jeff Beck t-shirt in the video.
Yeah. One of the greatest ones.
Yes, right. And here's Matthew. He's saying, this is the soil where I was born and my elders before me things are getting squished. This is the soil where I was born and my elders before me since the break of dawn. You tell me it's yours, my history a lie in your quest. You want all that's mine. And I would think that because of the history in Finland, which I didn't know until you emailed me and we were kind of talking about the song, it is easy to personalize what's happening today because it's happened in your history.
Yeah, it's sadly the song is really relevant today.
Yes.
Too.
Yes. Yeah. Sean Murphy saying this song has a great classic rock vibe, maybe even Southern rock.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Has that influenced you?
Yeah. So in many of the songs, you can actually hear my early heroes, and and
Who would be some of those?
Yeah, like for example, this tune, it's like, you know, some of AC/DC kind of chords there, and something like that.
Yeah. Gregory Kenfield is saying almost a ZZ Top feel.
Yeah, one of my heroes as well.
Yep. That's awesome. And also noticed 2 Les Pauls. Did you play 2 different guitars in that?
Yeah, I had 2 different guitars. Yeah.
Nice. Yes, Annie's saying this fabulous song, Universal, which is that's really what you're wanting in a song. You want people to be able to take it in and have it apply to them no matter where they are in the world.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, myself, I like powerful lyrics, not just la 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 kind of thing. So,
yeah. That's fantastic. So good. Paul is saying, Marko, it doesn't need saying really, but what a great voice with proper interpretation of the lyrics. Yes, he does sing with a lot of emotion.
Yeah,
it just captivates you as a listener. Annie's saying, great guitar playing, Marko.
Thank you.
Beautiful solo, Gregory's saying. Clarissa Udman, love it. Clarissa's saying, and that's a great tone on the Les Paul, Tom is saying.
Wonderful.
Very good.
Yeah, it was Marshall type of amps on rhythm guitars, and the solo is actually one of my oldest amps. It's a deluxe reverb Fender amp from 1964, and I had it on full, so it kind of sounds like it's blowing up. Yeah.
Yes, I want to go back. I want to go back and listen. Let's do that now. Add this again. I want to go back and listen to the solo here. If I can find it. Maybe should I drop it around 2 minutes? Let's see. Nice. So you said you're playing it through an amp, and then you've got a mic, I'm assuming, that's picking it up. Tell us a little more about the recording setup.
Yeah, so actually the rhythm guitars are mic'd, but the solo is I played it in here in my working room, so I can't mic up here, so it's I'm using IR, so those are like impulse responses. So
okay, terrific. So in the video of you've got some of those congas behind you.
Yeah, this is playback. I have to admit this. Solo.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, that there's no harm in that. That is for sure. Very cool. So where did you actually film the video?
So this is the one of the studios in my hometown here.
Oh, nice. Great. Oh, that's exciting. Wonderful. Let's see. Dopey 12001 is saying it's a beautiful, great guitar tones, great production, powerful lyrics. Annie's saying fab composition and vocal gymnastics too. Yeah, he's just beyond. He's so good. Paul's saying that gold top is very tasty. It helps if it's played that well.
Thank you.
Keith Jones is saying, hi, Christi and everyone here. Greetings from the UK. Hi, Keith. Great to see you. Vimana from Finland. Great song. Really good singing by Marko as usual. I especially like those doubled choir vocals and the guitar solos. I also like the organ in the background. I noticed that as well. A lot of things to like here. Yeah, there's a little B3 poking through, which was really nice. Yeah. And Marko did all the vocals.
He did all of the vocals for this tune. We had Jenni Honkaluoma and also Antti Paranko as a background vocalists for the other songs. So they will be. Yeah.
In songs that are coming.
Yeah, in the songs that are coming, and also the two first songs that we released. There's Jenni and Antti singing backgrounds on those.
Okay, wonderful.
But this is all Marko here.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I do want to go back and find that part, actually. I mean, it's all the way through, right, on the choruses where he's kind of singing.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to drop the needle here. We'll get to hear you a little more because it's such a yummy solo. Why not? Look at you. Oh, yeah, you've got a different T-shirt on here. I'm noticing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's funny. I don't even notice these things until later.
Reason or blame puts his blood and your children and your people to shame.
Let's talk about this part because this is so interesting.
Yeah.
It's a little nod to, the music possibly of, I'm hearing it as the music of the country that you're singing about,
Yeah, there's some Slavic
tones
in it. Yeah, a very Nordic kind of tone. So this is the producer's idea. This is, so there's 3 A sections of the song, and this is the last one.
Okay.
And the producer, Sami, reharmonized it. So it's his idea to make it more interesting. So it's the melody is the same as before, but the chords are now different. And the tone that you mentioned, it's probably because it's for the first time in this song, it's going to the 5th degree, 5th dominance. So you we've been going through already many minutes before that. So your ear kind of already starts to grieve for the 5th.
Right.
Dominant 5th chord there. So
that is very cool. Yeah,
brilliant idea from him. Yeah.
Right. So did you actually play the guitar part there? I'm assuming. Oh, yeah. Sammy.
The multi-instrumentalist. Sammy is playing the mandolin and the acoustic guitar here because that is also something that I cannot mic in this room. And we didn't do that in the studio. That idea came after that. So this is all Sami at his home studio, which you can see in the video too.
Yes.
He's done that there.
I love this section. I'm going to run it back just a little bit and we'll...
Yeah, it's surprisingly... Surprises you a bit after.
It does. And it gives just a little nod, even just musically to the theme, to the content of the song.
Yeah, for sure.
So I really, really like this part.
Breaking the peace without reason or blame puts his blood and your children and your people to shame. Beware and sleep light, cause with all our powers we will take what is rightfully ours. Oh yeah. My people slain or tied by their hands, one bound to terror. This is our land. This country I love was built with our hands. This house is my home. This is our land. Destruction or war, time will crush you like all tyrants before.
So I do have a question. Did you go back and cut anything after Marko did his vocals? Because
No, everything was done already
it was
before
done
that.
already.
So
Oh,
Mar-
it's so
so
good.
this actually puts a grin on my face. Marko is reacting to what we are playing here
Wow.
and
Yes.
feeling out. So there's this. I love this interaction with him
Oh, it's
in the
just
end. Yeah.
great. It's so good. It's really it's so cool how you can make music now in pieces like this, and you don't have to all be together. What can you do when you are together? That's going to be just sublime. I can't even imagine. It'll be heaven on earth.
Hopefully, we get to do that sometime. Yeah,
I hope so. I hope for your sake. So
I hope
good.
so too.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Um, what else should we let's just watch it out to the end now. Is there anything else that you want to note? This is just so fun.
Well, is there any? I don't see the chat there. Is there any questions
Okay.
over there or
Yes,
something?
yes, yes, yes. Um, yes, Sammy played the mandolin. Minnie.
Yeah,
Hi, Minnie. Let me get us back to this view here. I love everything about this. Thank you, Marko and company, so much for your awesome music. Greetings from Finland, everyone. Good to see you, Minnie. Thanks for being on. EW saying the mandolin is special, and yes, Sammy played
yeah.
that.
Sami played that. Yeah, I
Yes.
don't even own a mandolin.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Right. EW saying the lyrics are amazing. And Gregory saying the mandolin is a very nice touch. Great lyrics
yeah,
too, Matthew. Paul is saying, and I agree with this, it has a very American feel, this
yeah,
song, even
yeah,
down to the country rock protest song feel.
yeah, for sure.
He's
Yeah,
asking, is that style big in Finland?
not really. You know, we are doing marginal music here.
Right, right. You think, well, no, wait, let's talk about that for a second. You're saying marginal? You're doing marginal music in Finland?
This was actually what Marko said when I flew to Spain and we were driving from the airport to his place. He was laughing that you're doing pretty marginal music here. So that's his comment on my song.
Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that as a positive. Because I do have a question. One of the things that I've noticed in doing this channel is it does seem like the rock metal community in Scandinavia, in Europe, are they are a community. They do a lot of
Yeah, for sure.
collaboration,
Yeah,
and they're on each other's projects. I'm thinking of Arjen Lucassen, who does all the he has all sorts of different projects, and he has everybody coming in to do things.
yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that. Do you see that that's the case? That's me looking as an outsider.
Yeah, I'd say that I'm an outsider too in the metal
Okay.
community, but yeah,
Sure.
yeah, that's true what you're
Hmm.
saying, what
Hmm.
you've been noticing. Yeah, there's a lot of collaborations and such
Hmm.
going
Hmm.
on there. Yeah,
Yeah, it's really cool to see because it's not something you see in the United States, certainly.
yeah,
So let's
yeah,
see here. Gregory Kimfield saying the guitar on the solos is a Les Paul Gold Top. We've
yeah,
talked about those before. He's telling me.
yeah.
So.
It's here. It's
Oh,
here.
great!
It's
Ah,
this one.
nice. Oh, it's beautiful. How long have
Thank
you
you.
owned that?
This is something that I bought like recently,
Oh,
a
wonderful.
couple of years ago, 3 years
Okay.
ago maybe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How many guitars do you have?
I don't have that many, 5, 6, 7, something like that. I don't own that many guitars.
Okay. Yeah. And do you have like a wall of Marshall amps, or how do you?
Yeah, I can show it to you.
Oh, sweet.
there's
Fun.
there's some of those.
Yay. Yay for gear.
Yeah.
That's great. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Sean Murphy from South Africa is saying, why two Les Pauls? What's the difference between them? Different tones or different tunings?
Uh, different tones, a little bit. Yeah. Not even sure why. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Definitely. Just as an
Looks better.
artist.
Looks better in the video to have two of them.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Keith Jones is asking, what do you think of Empu? Empu from Nightwish. Am I saying his name
Great
right?
guitar player.
Yeah.
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 I've never met him. Yeah,
Okay.
I've never met him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful guitar player.
Yes, definitely. Let's see. Are either of your Les Pauls modified? Gregory Kenfield's asking.
Not too much. Actually, the gold top has. I have the pickups pickups changed, but that's all.
Okay. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Yes, Matthew's giving a nod. Matthew Brandt is saying Sammy played the B3.
Yeah, he played all the keys. Yeah,
Okay.
and
And
the
did
bass.
and was that a real B3 or was it like a synth
No,
or
no, that
yeah,
was, yeah, that
yeah.
wasn't real one. Yeah, but
Right. The,
he has a lot of, real synthesizers as well. But
mhm,
the
mhm.
B3 was like a, what do you call it? Uh, I
Sample
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I would not know.
Right. My
What?
husband is a keyboard player, so yeah, but I can't think of what I'm probably not going to say the right the right word. Let's see. Let's see. Matthew saying breaking the peace without reason or blame, just as a little bit of lyric here.
Yeah,
Very cool. Apostolos from Greece is saying Marko makes so many collaborations these days. Marko Hietala,
yeah.
Marko Hietala,
Marko
his
Hietala.
his collaboration with Patty Gurdy is amazing too.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Everyone loves him. Apostolos is
He's
saying,
a really nice guy. Yeah,
yeah, that is wonderful to hear. It's wonderful. Gregory Kenfield is saying there's no mistaking that LP to Marshall crunch, but I prefer the LP to Fender solo tone, is what Gregory's saying. He is a guitarist, so he is. Let's see. Um, Gregory's saying, asking Matthew, did you write these words with the intention of Marco singing them, or do you also sing?
at the time we didn't know if Mark was going to join, so we were just hoping. But I mentioned to Matthew that I'm going to ask him. So
Yes, right. Okay, so that was kind of in Matthew saying yes, we did, as in we hoped he would. It was a
yeah,
real treat that he said yes.
yeah.
And Sean Murphy from South Africa is saying Finland is death metal country.
Finland is a metal country for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot
because
of metal bands here.
well, and you have the heavy Christmas
Yeah, raskasta joulua.
raskasta
Joulua.
joulua
Joulua.
joulua
Yes,
raskasta
correct. Yeah, yeah,
joulua.
yeah. And Marko
Yeah.
Hietala I think he's been in that project since the very beginning. They started
Wow.
very small and now they are, playing ice hockey halls when they are touring.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
that's so
amazing, really.
exciting.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me because I have watched some of those on the channel that Finnish Christmas songs are all rather they're rather heavy. You know what I mean? Like in what am I trying to say? Theme. The theme is a little bit somber.
Yeah, they can be a little bit, you know, uh, sad and
Yes.
melting.
It kind of surprised me, I guess, when I started listening. I was just thinking, oh, this isn't the normal Christmas,
Yeah, there's
everything's
there's
happy and
some
holly
happy
and jolly.
there's some happy ones too, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. That's so cool. Fantastic. Vimana from Finland says, I would describe Finland as a metal country. It's been more popular here than in the USA, for example. Also, many American hard rock metal bands have been more popular in Europe. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true with a lot of genres, jazz as well.
Yeah, I
Um,
noticed the difference when I went to GIT in as we talked earlier. I went to to Hollywood in early '90s. I immediately noticed the difference. It's more like a Van Halen type of
right.
stuff there, and
Yes.
a little bit darker in here. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Interesting. Do you think there's a
Well,
reason for that culturally?
might be the lack of sunshine during the
Hmm.
winters, but again, you guys have the crunch then coming from the
Right.
Seattle, so
Right. That's very true. It's really interesting, the psychology of it. It'd be interesting
yeah.
to delve into that a little bit more. Oh, this is a great question and one I wanted to know too. How did you choose the name Bearwood?
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. So my last name is Karhu,
Mhm.
which means bear in English.
Okay.
And at first when I started this project, I was thinking of doing an album with my own name, but since I got these heavyweight guys here, it
Yes.
didn't
Yeah.
it didn't work out anymore to have my name on it. So we were thinking of the band name then, and I suggested Bear, but there are so many artists called Bear already. And it's again Sami Sallinen, the producer, who came up with the name BEARWOOD. And I instantly, loved it. BEARWOOD
Awesome.
is something that, brings so many things in my mind. Like, basically we are living here in the middle of the woods, and
Yes.
BEARWOOD could be a forest that all kinds of music comes out of it. So I love the name that he
Oh,
came up
that's
with. Yeah.
exciting. That's great. Oh, wonderful. Great question. Fantastic. Yes, I watched Sparrow Song, I think is what I watched of Marko singing for the Christmas one, that they're saying Sparrow Song is a sad song.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Varpunen.
yeah.
It's
What?
called Varpunen in Finnish.
Varpunen.
And the song is Varpunen jouluaamuna.
Varpunen joulu aamulla.
Very close. Yeah. I
Why am I
that's
even
the song.
trying? It's so crazy.
I think that's the song in question here. Yeah.
Yes, I think you're right. Sparrow on Christmas morning. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Well, this has been so awesome. Is there anything else that what can we do for you? How can we help you promote BEARWOOD?
That's a good question. Let's see. We basically haven't discussed on anything. We just did the music, and now we're putting the music out. And of course, when you're doing something like this, you would hope that it would spread out as much as possible. Of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So go to their website, which is beautiful. It's amazing. Watch their videos, buy their music. I think that's something that people forget. This is the website, and it's bearwood.fi. Okay, so just so you know,
bearwood.com wasn't available, so this is why it's
got it. Okay, great. Yes, bearwood.fi, and just support musicians, support the arts. I think
thank you, Christi, for doing
yeah,
this.
yes. Oh man, it's so exciting. We just wish you all the best. The next release, you don't have a date yet for?
We don't have the exact date.
Okay, so we need to be watching.
I think soon.
And then your YouTube channel for BEARWOOD, what's the title for that?
We don't have.
Okay.
We're putting out the songs on my YouTube channel.
Your YouTube, okay, and yours is the Marko Karhu.
Yeah.
Karhu. I got to get the rolling of the R's in your name. Yay.
Marko Karhu.
It sounds so much better. No, but it sounds so much better in the proper pronunciation.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, this has been delightful. You're amazing, and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations to see this dream realized and to go for what you really wanted, to ask for what you wanted, and look what happened. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
So great.
This is to remind yourself that always ask those who you really want. They might say yes. Yeah.
You never know. Know. I'm so inspired by that. Wow.
And many thanks to you again. And you have an amazing channel. I just checked that you have over 100 subs, and congrats to that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I just am so excited about your project. I just know it's going to continue to go places, and the right people are going to see it, and it's just going to be super successful. So I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to me this morning. So great. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We're going to log off now. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you to our amazing people in the chat. And we just wish you all the best. Keep finding your voice. That's the one thing. Marko's found his voice through this process and done this dream of his. And just keep finding your voice. Keep making your sound in the world today, because the world is waiting for you to show up. And remember how very much you are loved. Until next time. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, Marko.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.